Hello, weapon enthusiasts. Today we're at Bee Canyon in Hemet, California, and we're gonna do a cool video for you today. Today's video is gonna be on shooting the wrong caliber. Stay tuned. For this video, shooting the wrong caliber, we'll be shooting the 9mm. The 9mm is 9 by 19 millimeters long. And then we have the wrong caliber out of the firearm, the 380 auto, which is 9 by 17 millimeters. So for that firearm, we'll be shooting the CZ 2075 Rami, and we'll see if it cycles correctly. All right. We are going to load the 380 first into the magazine. It's, just a bit shorter. We're going to see if it loads 2 of them. We're going to see if it cycles. So we're going to load an extra round. And of course, we're going to load the 9mm on top just to make sure it shoots the 9mm. So we have 9mm on top, 380, 380. Let's shoot. All right, let's go for the gnome on the left. Let's see, it cycled. It fired. We have a stovepipe. So failure to feed. As you can see, stovepipe. All right, no chamber, no round in the chamber. All right. By my calculations, we shot 2 rounds, but there is no round left in that magazine, which means either between the first and second shot, the other 380 must have fallen out. All right, we'll check the chamber to make sure everything went well. Make sure there's not, a round sitting in the actual barrel. All right. It's not in the magazine, Followers right here, and it didn't fall to the side or anything. Let's check the ground real quick, gentlemen and ladies. I'm not seeing it where we were standing. So if it had fallen out, it is not on the ground. Okay, magazine's out. Okay, I'm gonna do the old trick. Come out, I say. Okay. Got that stupid pin out. Oof, almost lost the spring there. That was almost bad. All right. Nothing in the barrel. Nothing in the barrel, as you can see. So wherever that 380 round went, we have no idea. All right, let's try that again, We might have had a faulty test of somehow. I have no idea where that went. Or I'm just bad at math and we did fire it. But there were 3 rounds in the magazine. The 9mm went off first and the next 380 did. I didn't hear anything about, the second 380. Okay, let's try that again. Let's grab a couple more 380s and keep going from there. Okay, so we loaded up 2 more 380s. Gonna load the first, see if it cycles the next. Okay. First one is in the chamber. Let's see if we can hit anything. All right, we smoked that gnome's head. And we got ourselves a failure to feed. All right. As you can see there. Another, I don't know, failed to eject. All right. Don't worry, that round was already dark. All right, now it wants to flip backwards, I guess. All right. See if we can hit something else with it. All right, no primer strike on the cartridge. It is a 380. I don't want to test anything out. We saw it hit, so no matter what, the projectile went downrange. Let's try it one more time. I can see daylight through the end of the barrel. No primer strike on the 380. All right. Well, it's not the round. It can't be the round because the round is in the chamber. Maybe it's falling too far forward or something. Yep. All right. We're done with that round. Bye. See what this one is. This is a 380. Here, let's load the 380. We'll load the 9 above it. Oh, they both went off. And it, wait, did it fail to eject though? That's going to be the real question. Yep. That's why. It set back the hammer again though, which was nice, which is really weird actually. But the round, failure to eject. Yeah, it didn't even stovepipe or anything. The other one's at least stovepiped because the other round pushed it up from underneath. So. The next, incorrect cartridge, we're going to shoot 10 mil, but we're going to shoot 40 out of a 10 mil. Let's get to it. We're going to load up our 240s first and then our 10 mil so that we have the 10 mil on top, run smoothly. Next cartridge in the chamber, hopefully it runs smoothly. We'll see if the next cartridge after that loads in the chamber. Let's load them up. 40 first. Followed by 10 mil. So 10 mil was introduced as, the lethal, faster than a 45, still has the stopping power, and then had too much recoil. So the FBI were running 9 mil. 9mm at the time, this was like back in the 80s, was very poor. You couldn't do much with it. The ballistics were not great because the manufacturers weren't great. So they came out with 40 Smith & Wesson. It's a 10mm short. The 380 is a 9mm short. Same exact thing, just less recoil. A lot of people like less recoil. So we're gonna see if a 10mm short or a 40 Smith & Wesson will shoot out of a 10mm. Let's do it. For the firearm, we have a Glock 29 SF, shooting 10mm first, and then the 240s after. All right, let's see if we can hit some glass bottles. Wow, we're only at like 10 yards. Cycled properly. All right, am I pulling? Either way. Yep, I hit left of the bottle that I was aiming at every single time. Well, 40 Smith & Wesson shoots perfectly out of at least a Glock 29 SF. So 10mm fired perfectly, 40 fired perfectly right after that. I don't know, 40s worked the best so far. This time, we'll be shooting the Smith & Wesson 686 Plus. Holds 7 rounds of 357 Magnum. And as everybody knows, you can shoot 38 special out of a 357 Magnum. So we're gonna load up 4 38 specials and 3 357 Magnums. Let's do it. We're all loaded up, 4 38 specials, 357 Magnums, 3 357 Magnums. All right, let's not miss a bottle. 38 special first. All right, what can we... Let's see if we can find it. There's a target up there somewhere. There it is. Oh, that was low. Ready? There's the 357. Woo. Fantastic. All right, we have the table all set up. Good to go. Now all we have to do is take the safety off and let's see what happens. Safety's off, we're going hot. Let's get behind this rock so we don't get hit by anything. Whew. I'm too tall. Let's sit down. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, the string broke. Fantastic. Now we have a live firearm over there. Now we gotta go deal with that. Great. Oh boy. Ugh. This thing sucks. How the frick am I even holding it? All right, safety first. Safety's back on. We see where we had the problem. Our lovely string broke. See if we can fix that. Make our own little loop. Can't remember the name of the knot I tied, but either way, we got ourselves a nice loop, and we're gonna put that over the trigger real quick. And then we're gonna get behind everything. A lot easier if you do this with multiple hands. You ready? Boom, now you can see over the trigger. Okay, I'm gonna turn the safety off. That's that way. Come on, which way is it? That way. Okay, let's keep it taut. Let's get behind. Right. You guys see? Okay, I'm gonna sit down. Keeping it taut. Ooh. All right. 3, 2, 1. Let's give it a better pull. 3, 2, 1. I don't know if that went off or not. Let's try again. Okay, I heard it go off that time. All right, something happened. Let's go find out what. Nothing went bang. Let's turn the safety back on. Safety's back on. Let's loosen up the ratchet strap. Got it loosened up. Now let's check the chamber. Let's see what happened. All right, we have no projectile. No. Let's see if the chamber's too large for the 50 cal. All right, so we got, yep, the 50 BMG sitting way too far forward to get a primer strike on it. We're gonna try something. We're gonna take the shot shell. Either way, we're gonna cut the end of the plastic off. So take the brass off the end, and we're gonna sleeve it over the end, because you can see that the shell actually tapers down. If you can see that, the shell tapers down as it gets forward. So it's actually catching on the edge, but it's so far into the chamber that the firing pin can't hit it. So we're gonna see if that works, and then keep going. Got our shotgun. We got our shell on top of our 50 BMG. We're just gonna rotate it in. Hey, it's doing its job, right? That's all we ask. Getting it out, that's gonna be the next issue. I'm scared to close it. Lockup is good. Safety's still on. Everything is ratchet strapped down. We're ready to go. Strings all ready to go on the trigger. All we gotta do is get behind our rock. Hope for the best. Safety's off. We're hot. Let's do it. Gotta get our string taut. String is taut. Going hot. 3, 2, 1. Okay. 3, 2, 1. I heard both triggers go off. So both tubes went off. All right. Let's turn the safety on. Ratchet strap. Ratchet strap's the fun part, because no matter what you do, it never wants to work right. You know how many of these things you work with. Oh, this one's also semi-rusted over. There we go. We have a light primer strike. All right, so we did everything correctly. We can open it up all the way so it cocks it again, try again. We can do the same thing, add another bullet to the next chamber. Let's try that. Let's double our odds, you know, try to get both to go off. If one goes off, we're good. All right, we have the one loaded from before with the light primer strike. And we're gonna put this one in. Got the plastic jacket, I guess the SHOT Show jacket. Put that in, load her up, and I can't do this with one hand, so see you in a second. Got both in. We're going to close up the chamber, set off both triggers again, and we'll see what happens. Got both loaded. We're going to close the chamber. We're going to pull both triggers, you know, with the string, or not both triggers, just a single trigger twice, and we'll see what happens. All right, that was weird. Okay, we got the chamber closed, ratchet straps tightened. Now we got to do is take the safety off, then we're good to go. Safety is off. Range is hot. Get behind the rock, and we'll hopefully set her off. All right, let's get the string. String is taut. Fire in the hole in 3, 2, 1. The string broke again. Yay. Turn the safety on. Safety's on. String broke again. Let's tie a new one and I guess go again. We got a new string on there. Let's take the safety off. Get behind cover and shoot again. I know definitely one of the triggers went off. I'm not sure on the other, or you know, one firing pin fired, but the second I don't think it did. So we're gonna check to see if that one goes off. And if that doesn't go off, we'll try again and again and again and maybe again. String is taut, going hot. In 3, 2, 1. I'm not hearing anything, so we probably got both go off last time, but all I heard was a snap of the string or something. Let's go check it out. Safety on. Gotta open the chamber. So what we had here, 2 light primer strikes. We're just gonna go again, see what happens this time. Let's get it done. 2 light primer strikes again. As you see there, we're just gonna, you know, try to get them to go off, hit them again. Chamber's set, safety's on, safety's off. Let's get behind cover. Let's make sure this one's on. There we go. Other camera's on. Let's, you know, let's not die, and hopefully it goes off. Where the heck is my iPro? I know I'm not the one shooting, but, you know, safety first. You know, if you see those people at the range, make sure you tell them to get their Hearing Pro and iPro on. Once you lose it, it's gone. All right, let's get it to go off this time. Going hot in 3, 2, 1. That was one trigger. I didn't hear the second one. Did you? I don't know. Let's find out. All right. I'm guessing that after the first pull, it slipped off the trigger. So we'll look. But that makes no sense. It's still on there. Trigger just reset. Let's give it another go. I'm just gonna pop open the chamber again. See what we get. Probably just, you know, again, 2 light primer strikes. If so, you already seen those. I'm gonna load it up again and try to give her a go. Safety's off. Going hot in 3, 2, 1. Or not. You gotta pull harder. Dang. No way, it actually went off. All right, safety's on. Looks about the same, nothing too terrible. Sounded as, you know, bad as a 12 gauge. Nothing too bad. Let's make sure we open the chamber, get it good to go, and then we'll go check down range to see where the projectile actually went. There's probably a reason right there. We were only hitting the first trigger pull on the first couple, and the first trigger pull sets off the lower barrel and not the upper barrel. So finally the second trigger pull got that first chamber to go off, the top one. It's not warm. You can see the primer cap is coming out. It's not flush fit anymore. Having to get that out, it's going to be a pain. That's okay, we still have another chamber. Got the brass out. It completely opened up, extended out. Got our shotgun shell on the sides to make it stay. Primer pocket, primer caps coming out. Let's try to do it to a new one. We got her loaded up again. We just got to put the string on the trigger. Got the one from before that didn't go off and a new one in there. So hopefully both go off. Safety's now off. Going hot in 3, 2, 1. Oh. Both firing pins fell. Nothing happened. I'll load it up again. Let's go. We got the string back up. Safety's off. Going hot in 3, 2, 1. Dang, that's awesome. All right, let's go check on it. All right, let's throw the safety on. The top one went off again. It went down range, just pat that log on the floor there. That's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Remember, you're living the history of tomorrow, so go out there and make history. Have a good one. Bye, guys.